thoughts are going through your head and what kind of goals you set for yourself this year?
I mean, I haven't really, thought of anything, past training camp. Just trying to get through this part right now. And, preseason games are important. You gotta get your game back. Gotta get your good habits back, and get back in the game flow. Then after that, maybe talk about it with someone. But I mean, last year I'm happy about how I finished the season, and then going into the playoffs. But now this year I want to take another step. That's what I think I did last year, but now I want to take an even bigger step and more responsibilities. Improve on faceoffs and stuff like that.
Do you anticipate the teams around the league knowing about you more this year, and kind of like you're going to have to make a readjustment to their adjustment?
I mean, I don't really think so. I think after I started playing with Brett and Andy, and then Brett and Cam, I think every game I was going into, teams they knew who I was. We were playing really well, and the team was playing well, and I was playing against top pairings and top lines on the other team. And my style of play, I think I think teams after one game, the second game we played against them, they remembered me. So obviously maybe this year's gonna be a bit different, but I think starting after Christmas last year I already got a taste of what it was.
I think you guys have figured out, or you and Cam especially figured out how to play with Brett. Like just how that, I think there was an adjustment period as the season moved along. Maybe you now go into this season knowing exactly what the best way is to play and to produce with him.
Yeah. I think we played really well together. Brett's a pretty easy guy to play with. You just gotta figure it out. And I keep saying it, he's one of the most talented guys in the NHL, one of the best players. And Cam's really, really good and really fun to play with. So for me, it's not hard to. I just got to find what they like better. As a centerman, supporting them and supporting my defensemen and talking to them and reading off them most of the time.
And have you ever played with a guy where the lesson of just keep your stick on the ice is more?
Yeah, I said it before. In junior, I played with two Russians that played a similar game, but junior version. I played with Svechnikov, who's in Detroit now, and Lazarev, who's in the KHL, and Lazarev was kind of the junior version of Brett. So I learned a bit of it there, and then with Brett, obviously, here is a step up, but it's kind of similar.
With Winberg was saying the other day, he obviously wants to make a bounce back from last year. Internal competition between you two for that top spot, that could be kind of a good thing, right? If as long as it's handled the right way.
Yeah. He's a great player. Really smart. I've learned a lot from him, and he's. I think anytime you have competition, not just with him either. I think. Going into this camp, we have a lot of centermen, and you talk about me, Wenny, Dubois, Nasher, Sedzi, and then you even got young guys that are pushing too. So it's good to have this competition. It's good for the team. It's good for everybody. It makes everybody be sharper in practice and in the preseason games and then in the season. So whenever there's competition, it's good.
What are you doing to improve your face-off?
I looked at a little bit of film this summer, talked to a couple guys. When I was at the World Championships, being with guys that are good centermen in the NHL, I got a chance to talk to them and practice a lot there. And then here, once the practices, we get a little more time after practice to stay on a bit. I'm going to keep practicing. Nasher's really good in face-off, so that's an added bonus for me this year.